We hope you're having a great time and continue to throughout the evening as we raise money for your foundation. There are many people who work in various ways to make the foundation a great success, and I would like to acknowledge them at this time. The Community Foundation Board of Trustees is made up of many dedicated and great leaders. The foundation would not be successful without their leadership and guidance. They give their time and talents to help guide the foundation to continued success. Thank you to each of them. Thank you to the foundation council members who are your hosts this evening. They serve as volunteers to the foundation and work to enhance the community's giving through fundraising, awareness, and education. Thank you also to the Community Youth Foundation members who are here helping us out tonight. You will recognize them out in various areas by their blue t-shirts and name tags. They are a very admirable group of very high school students who serve to help the foundation's efforts and learn about charitable giving. We're preparing for the future. They do represent our future, and they do make it look very bright, so we're excited. They're a great group of students. Thank you also to Huntington, who is our major sponsor this evening. And a special thank you to Scholarship Central staff and Ohio College guides for coming tonight to give us some extra help. Thank you also to the many artists, caterers, and donors here this evening. Without you, we would be sitting here hungry and have nothing to admire or bid upon. So thank you for making our evening. Please note these people in your programs and support them where you can. They too are helping make our community a better place to live. David Mitzel and the foundation staff. They are really the key to tonight's event and everything that goes on at the foundation. They make it successful. They work very hard to pull this event together, and we thank them. And finally, a special thanks to all of you for your generous donations and bidding tonight. Because of your support, last year we raised almost $40,000, and we look forward to another successful evening. You're what makes this event so much fun and a great success, so thank you. Next, we're going to move on to the second award this evening, and that is the Brian T. Wagner Community Leadership Award. It was established back in 2005 to encourage young adults to give back to their community and to follow examples set by Brian. Past recipients of this award are generous with their time. They have given back in the true spirit of the foundation by working to improve the quality of life in Muskingum County. These recipients have done one of the following: successfully led a volunteer project, had a long history of volunteer service, or they are an unsung hero or heroine. They are individuals who have demonstrated courage, determination, and success in their efforts. Their work has also encouraged others to do more. In addition to the award we are presenting tonight, a $1,000 contribution is made to the winner's organization, nonprofit organization of choice. This year, the MTCF Council focused on unsung heroes, and they were moved by a story, Big Brother and Big Sister story. The nominee of this year's recipient is Megan Durst, and typically we have that person come up and present to you. But this year, instead of having Megan come up and speak, we're going to share a video message from a very special young man, which I think you're going to enjoy very much. I believe this young man represents the future of Muskingum County. The husband and wife, we also recognize tonight, represent those who are helping prepare the next generations of those who will give back to make Muskingum County a better place. So please sit back and enjoy the following story.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Where is it? Page.
Like them?
I'm Brian Hamilton. When I was 8 years old, I was matched with John, Delbert, and their daughters in the Big Brothers Big Sisters program. My mom was a single mom, and my dad doesn't come around much. I have a younger brother who is really annoying. I liked John and the daughters from the first time I met them. They were really nice. They would take me to do a lot of things I've never done before, like my first Easter egg hunt, seeing a Blue Jackets hockey game, whitewater rafting, and swimming in their pool. I like going places with them because they were fun. I never had a sister before, and now I have 3 of them. They are pretty cool. I probably annoy them sometimes, but they are still nice to me. I was always happy when I was with my big brother's family. I feel like I'm part of their family, and it's nice to have a family to do things with. John is easy to talk to, and I really feel I can trust him. I know I can tell him anything. My mom and brother were living in a bad neighborhood. My mom was working a lot of hours. My brother and I were by ourselves with a babysitter. I was running around with a bad crowd and fighting with my brother. My grades were bad, and I was always in trouble at school. In October 2010, I went to live with my big brother's family. They converted their living room into a bedroom for me, and for once I felt like I had family and a real home. John and Lonnie treat me like their son, and I consider Peyton, Adrian, and Paige my sisters. Over the years, John has been kind of tough on me at times, but I know it's just because he cares. John and Leilani talk to me about my future. They help me with my homework, give me extra help when I need it. John and Leilani want me to stay out of trouble and do well in school, so I can graduate. I'm not going to disappoint them. I'm going to make them proud. Since I've been living with my big brother's family, my grades have gone from C's, D's, and F's to making the honor roll. I'm very happy and so are they. I'm playing football. I'm not the same kid anymore. And I have a better relationship with my mom and even my younger brother. I really don't know what my life would be like if I didn't have John and Leilani. When my mom signed me up for the Big Brothers Big Sisters program, they told us my bigs would see me twice a month. I guess John and Leilani didn't read those rules.
and I hope I know them forever and ever. And so I can come over there to their house and play games and cook out, and if they still have their swimming pool, we can go swimming together.
John and Leilani, you are my heroes. You have given me experiences and memories that will stay with me forever. You have given me love, and you have given me family. You have given me a life I can only dream of. I love you, my big brother's family, and I know you forever and ever.
Thank you, Brian, for sharing your story. And with that, congratulations to John and Leilani Delbert, the 2012 recipients of the Brian T. Wagner Award. Would you please join us on stage?
Wow, there's a lot of you out there. We've been matched with Brian for almost 8 years. During our first year in the program, we were named Big Brother, Big Sister Family Match of the Year within the local Zanesville organization. Our outings were always very simple. Brian would come to our house just to visit and swim, or if we were going to dinner, we would just pick him up to go along. He would also attend family functions with us, like birthdays, Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas Eve. He quickly became our little brother. Brian and his brother were being raised by a single mom who struggled every day to make ends meet. Any time that we could help her with Brian, we did, including discipline. Over the years, our relationship grew and took a different path than any of us had ever expected. I'm sorry. It's hard to follow that video. Over a year ago, Brian's mother called and pleaded for help. Brian was heading down the wrong path, getting into trouble, had discipline problems at school, and I believe his principal's here, he could probably attest to that. His grades were suffering. After discussing these issues with his mother, we all agreed it would be in Brian's best interest to move in with us. During the past years, year, Brian's grades have improved significantly. When he moved in with us, he had D's and F's on his report cards, and I'm proud to tell you that this past report card, he had 4 A's and 1 B. I wish John and I could take all the credit for that, but we have to give the credit to Brian. He's learned he can do anything that he sets his mind to and is encouraged every day to do so. He feels better about himself that he's getting these good grades. A year ago, he had no ambition, no drive. Now that has all changed. He no longer has disciplinary problems. During parent-teacher conferences, all of his teachers complimented his changed behavior. He has dreams of going to college and becoming a psychologist or a social worker, helping young kids that are in similar situations to what he had. He finally realizes he has a bright future and can succeed in life. It's been an adjustment for all of us, me, John, our girls, and even Brian. But we all feel it has been worth it. Brian is no longer just our little brother, he is our family. Tammy, thank you for matching us with Brian. He has impacted our life as much as we have impacted his. We are truly blessed. Molly, thank you and your staff for your continued support with our match with Brian.
She's right, there is a lot of you out there. We're here tonight receiving the Brian T. Wagner Award, recognizing our contribution to Big Brothers and Big Sisters and our match with Brian. We had no idea when we were asked to share our story at the Big Brothers Big Sister Breakfast fundraiser that it would lead to such an honorable recognition. Leilani and I are truly blessed to be here with you tonight accepting this award. When we got into this program over 8 years ago, it was explained to us that the community-based match meet with their little 2 to 3 times per month with 1-year commitment. We just assumed that most people did more than that. We put forth no extra effort, that to just include Brian in our everyday lives. When Brian's mother called with concern for him, there was no question what needed to be done. He needed us, and we were going to be there for him. That was the reason we chose this program, to be a positive influence in someone else's life. We know that this award is for Leilani and I, but I really need to recognize 3 other important people, our 3 daughters. Peyton, Adrian, and Paige. Go ahead, stand up. Good to see you. For their contribution as well. Imagine 3 teenage girls accepting a teenage boy into their home and immediate lives. Yeah, it was quite a few adjustments. It has been an adjustment for all of them. And girls, thank you for what you did to make this work out with Brian. We appreciate it. To Big Brother, Big Sisters, thank you for your continued support in our match with Brian. We hope that through our story, we have touched someone else in this room enough to want to learn more about the program and being big, or what they can do to assist with us with the success. Megan Durst. There she is. Thank you for acknowledging that what we have done with Brian and the Big Brother, Big Sister program by nominating us for such a prestigious award. To the Muskegon County Community Foundation, thank you for this honor. We are extremely grateful. Thank you.
Let's have a big, one more round of applause.